The Galactic Council chamber fell silent as Maya Torres entered. She was small by Deathworlder standards, barely 5.5 feet tall, and moved with the casual efficiency of someone who'd grown up under Earth's crushing gravity. The assembled representatives shifted nervously in their seats. Humans were rare this far into council space, and their reputation preceded them. Ambassador Torres, High Counselor Vextharn began, his voice modulated through 17 translation layers. We've summoned you regarding the incident on Station Kepler 442. Maya remained standing, hands clasped behind her back. I'm aware, Counselor. Before Vextharn could continue, the chamber doors burst open. A creature entered that made several representatives flee their seats entirely. It stood 9 feet tall, covered in chitinous armor that had evolved over millions of years on a high-gravity world even harsher than Earth. 4 arms ended in serrated claws. Its triangular head housed a mouth full of crystalline teeth capable of crushing durasteel. An apex leader of the Kreshtar hive. This human, the apex growled, pointing one claw at Maya, killed 17 of my warriors on Kepler Station. She will be surrendered to Kreshtar justice, or we will consider it an act of war against the hive. The chamber erupted in panicked chittering and clicking. The Kreshtar were one of the most dangerous species in known space. Their warriors were bred for combat, enhanced with genetic modifications, and trained from birth to kill. A Kreshtar apex was worth 10 regular warriors, a living weapon of terrifying capability. Maya didn't move. Didn't even blink. Ambassador, Vextharn said urgently, perhaps you should. 17 warriors attacked a civilian transport, Maya said calmly, her voice cutting through the chaos. They were attempting to abduct children for your breeding programs. I stopped them. The apex leader laughed, a sound like grinding metal. You? A soft-skinned Deathworlder barely past her juvenile stage? You expect the council to believe you defeated 17 Kreshtar warriors? I expect the council to review the station footage, Maya replied. All of it. Footage can be manipulated. The apex took a step forward, its claws flexing. I think a demonstration is required. I will kill you here, and the council will see what happens when humans interfere with the hive. Several counselors started shouting objections, but the apex ignored them, advancing on Maya. Its body language screamed predatory confidence. This was a creature that had killed hundreds, perhaps thousands. It had never lost a combat challenge. Maya Torres didn't move. The apex covered the distance in 3 long strides. It raised one clawed arm, preparing to strike. Maya remained perfectly still, her brown eyes locked on the creature's center mass. Not its face. Not its claws. Its center. The apex swung. What happened next took exactly 11 seconds. Maya moved. Not dramatically, there were no wild flourishes or showy techniques. She simply stepped inside the apex's reach with the kind of footwork that comes from growing up on a planet where a fall could break bones. Her hand shot out, fingers extended, striking with surgical precision at the joint where the apex's armor plates met at the neck. The creature's nervous system, for all its evolutionary advantages, still had vulnerable points. Maya had studied Kreshtar anatomy for 3 years. The apex staggered. Maya spun, using the creature's own momentum against it, and delivered a precise strike to the back of its leg joint. It dropped to one knee. Another strike, palm heel to the temple ridge. The apex's eyes rolled back. In 11 seconds, it collapsed face-first onto the council chamber floor, unconscious. Maya stepped back, brushing off her jacket. As I was saying, Counselor, the station footage will show that your warriors attacked first. They also weren't expecting someone who'd trained in Earth's gravity since age 5. The chamber was utterly silent. Now, Maya continued, as if she hadn't just incapacitated one of the galaxy's most dangerous predators with her bare hands, shall we discuss reparations for the families of the transport crew your warriors killed? Or would the Hive prefer to escalate this to the human defense fleet? High Counselor Vextharn stared at the unconscious Apex, then at the small human woman standing calmly in the center of the chamber. "I believe we can reach an agreement," he said quietly. Maya smiled. It wasn't a pleasant expression. "I thought you might."